Well, the U.S. Mint has released its year-end numbers, and to no one's surprise, gold and silver performed very, very well over there. We're going to take a look at those numbers here later in the video. Welcome back, guys, to the Independent Experience. I'm IndyXP Bullion, and this is the Morning Market Wake-Up Call for Tuesday, January 5th, 2021. Whew. It's been a roller coaster of a 24 hours in the precious metals markets. Let's go ahead and take a look at where we're starting today off at. Gold is going to be testing the $2,000 mark today, potentially. It's currently up at $1,953.05. Silver made a nice push yesterday, currently at $27.51. That gives us a ratio of 71 even. Platinum is down slightly from its numbers yesterday. It's about even from where it was. It's currently at $1,080.68. Palladium is up, currently at $24.25.29, and rhodium is also up, currently at $17,000 even. We've seen some gains in base metals. Copper is up a few pennies, currently at $3.58. Nickel is also up. It's going to be testing $8 soon, currently at $7.91. Aluminum is at 91 cents, zinc at $1.26, and lead is up a few cents at 92 cents. Barrels of crude oil have rebounded slightly. Looks like those are currently going at $48.24 barrel. We saw losses on Wall Street yesterday. The Dow Jones was down 382 points at 30,223.89. The Nasdaq was down 189 points at 12,698.45, and the S&P 500 was down 55 points, at 3,700.65. The U.S. dollar index has slid a little bit more overnight, currently at 89.71. If you guys trade in Bitcoin, we did see a little bit of a drop overnight, but we have rebounded some. Bitcoin dropped below 30,000 around 2 p.m. this morning Eastern Standard Time, but it has recovered, as I said, back to 31,766.83. And if you happen to exchange a gold back today, whether that be the Utah or the Nevadan, those are exchanging at $3.34 today. As I noted in the beginning of the video, we are going to be taking a look at the mint numbers. I'm going to grab my coffee over here, excuse me for just a second. There we go. All right. So the mint released its final numbers for the year as far as the sales of gold and silver. And to nobody's surprise, numbers are up from the previous year. This did turn out to be the best year that we had at the U.S. Mint in 4 years. Let's go ahead and jump in to this. This comes to us from Niels Christensen from Kitco News. It is titled, U.S. Mint sees 455% increase in gold coin sales in 2020. Silver demand up over 100%. Investor demand for gold and silver fired on all cylinders in 2020 as the U.S. Mint data shows that demand for bullion, gold, and silver coins reached its highest level in 4 years. According to its latest sales numbers, the U.S. Mint sold 884,000 ounces of gold in various denominations of its American Gold Eagle coins. Physical gold demand saw a more than 5-fold increase, up 455% compared to the 152,000 ounces it sold in 2019. Sales of gold coins reached their highest level since 2016 when the Mint sold nearly $2 million ounces of gold that year. Looking at the silver market, the U.S. Mint saw its silver sales more than double compared to last year. According to the numbers, the U.S. Mint sold 30.01 million ounces of silver, up 101% compared to 2019. Not only did demand for gold and coin sales reach a 4-year high, but mints around the world struggled to deliver their products as supply chains were significantly disrupted due to the global lockdown measures enacted by governments to try and slow the spread of the deadly virus. According to the U.S. Mint, the busiest month was March. It sold 151,500 ounces as the world economy was devastated by the COVID-19 pandemic. That's interesting because that's only 500 ounces shy of what they sold in all of 2019. So a very significant amount sold in just 1 month at the Mint. According to analysts, investors raced into precious metals as a safe haven asset as equity markets saw unprecedented selling pressure in March. Peter Hugg, global trading director at Kitco Metals, said that he has not been surprised that investors jumped into gold and silver in March. He added that premiums for gold and silver coins reflected the rise in demand as supply dropped sharply. He noted that with silver trading around $12 an ounce, premiums for American Silver Eagles went as high as $12 an ounce. So at $12 an ounce for silver, we're actually paying $24 for American Silver Eagles. Now, I would love to be buying American Silver Eagles at $24 again. That would be amazing. There is a lot of fear out there, and some investors thought that this was the best way to protect themselves was with the physical metal, he said. Hugg added that improving investor sentiment has helped to push premiums for gold and silver back down to around pre-COVID-19 levels. The second biggest month for gold coin sales came in August, which was another historical period for the precious metal. Investors bought physical gold as prices pushed to new record highs above $2,000 an ounce. The U.S. Mint said it sold 121,000 ounces of gold in August. Looking ahead, Hugg said that he expects gold and coin demand to continue to remain strong through 2021. He added that gold could be sensitive to sharp corrections in equity markets as investors sell their precious metals to raise liquidity. That's actually what we experienced in March during the sell-off when we saw prices drop way down, $12 an ounce silver. However, despite any long-term or short-term sell-off, a macro picture looks strong for 2021. Not only will gold and silver coin demand benefit from further stimulus measures, but in the second half of the year, the precious metals should be driven by inflation pressures. Quote, I think one more stimulus deal is required to get us over the bridge and where the economy starts to normalize, said Hugg. Once the economy starts to normalize, the amount of pent-up demand will be so massive that you will have to make the case that inflation will pick up significantly. Central banks will be behind the inflation curve, and that will be good for gold and silver. Hugg is not alone in his bullish outlook for gold and silver. Many analysts are predicting gold prices to push well above their recent all-time highs. Some banks are calling for prices to average between around $2,300 an ounce this year, including yours truly. Silver is also expected to outperform gold, with many analysts having said that they look for the prices to push well above $30 an ounce, with a few analysts seeing silver rallying past its all-time highs of around $50 an ounce. So there we have it. The U.S. Mint says that last year was a pretty good year, and it sounds like banking on 2021 being a pretty good year as well. One thing that they did not call out in that article, and that was the fact that those numbers do not, it doesn't say whether they reflect or not the Mint Direct programs. So as you know, you can go to the U.S. Mint and you can buy gold and silver bullion coins direct from the Mint, and you pay a dumb amount of premium on them. The U.S. Mint, we check real quick just to see what we can get a silver coin for here. Sorry, I didn't have this pulled up ahead of time, but I do have it saved. Let's see. 2021 product schedule. So, January 5th, that's today. We have the birth set and the happy birthday coin set. Birth set. That is got, it doesn't have any coins in it. That's $25. We might not even have the prices up yet for that. Let's just say, okay, American Silver Eagle proof coin. This is from last year. $73 for a proof coin. You can come down. Let's see. Somewhere down here, they're going to have just a bullion issue. 1 ounce American Silver Eagle West Point uncirculated. Uncirculated. This is just an uncirculated coin, $67. Now, if you go on to, let's say, APMEX. Let's pull up APMEX real quick. APMEX is going to have a Silver Eagles. This is just going to be a regular uncirculated. This is a BU random year, as low as $31.51. So literally half the price of what you buy from the mint. So what the article doesn't explain is whether or not this was, these numbers that they're showing, the 30 million ounces of silver and the 882,000 ounces of gold, if those were just customers like you and I purchasing from the mint through the website, or if this would included all of the mint direct issues. So as you guys know, places like APMEX and JM Bullion, they have programs set up with the mint where they are certified or allowed to purchase silver and gold bullion from the mint at a drastically discounted rate. I'm sure they're still buying it above spot, of course, but they can buy it drastically less because they're buying millions of coins from them. So, APMEX has their Mint Direct program where you get just sealed tubes from the mint through APMEX, and they just throw a label that says Mint Direct on it. You can get a Mint Direct, Mint Direct tube right here. Random year, as low as $650.20. So still a pretty decent buy. You're not going to get that through the mint for sure. So those numbers, I don't know whether they include those or not. So, well, we will have to see. So, all right, guys, let me know down in the comments what you guys think about it. Are we going to see another record breakout year at the mint? We're going to see more sales over there. That 152,000, just shy of 152,000 ounces of gold that they sold just in the month of March is a pretty lofty goal. I don't know if we see anything on the horizon that's going to get us there. Maybe. Let me know down in the comments. All right, guys. I do greatly appreciate every single one of you. And if you happen to appreciate old NDXP Bullion, do me a favor and hit that thumbs up button for me right there. It helps me out immensely. If you happen to be new to the independent experience and you want to keep up to date when all the latest and greatest content comes out, consider hitting that subscribe and jingle bell right there in the corner, big bong, so you can stay notified of when that new content comes out. Of course, we're going to pop the box up here in the corner, and that's going to be the gateway to all 425 videos that we have in the back catalog currently. You can start clicking through those at your heart's content at the end of this video. Guys, I've been NDXP Bullion from the Independent Experience, and I'm here again to remind you, if the women don't find you handsome, they should at least find your pockets heavy.